and welcome back to my channel. It's summertime and this is the last of my seasonal fairy costumes. As always, I start with a pattern that I make on my mannequin with masking tape and plastic wrap. If you would like to see how I actually do this, I will leave a link to a video below. For the base dress, I'm using this white two-way stretch fabric. And I'm cutting out my bodice piece and the skirt portions for front and back. This fairy statue is actually my inspiration for this costume. The base dress will have a zipper down the middle of it, so here I'm cutting the back of the skirt portion open. And here I'm pinning the seams together and I will be sewing them with a zigzag stitch. With this dress, I wanted an empire waistline, so now I am sewing the top portion of the dress to the bottom. Now it's time for the zipper. I'm not the greatest at putting them in, but if you want to know how to do it, I will leave a link to a video down below on how to put one in. Once the zipper is installed, I go ahead and close up the rest of that back seam. Here I'm adding the clear elastic as the straps to the base dress, but later on I do redo them. And the basic underdress is done. My mannequin is a few inches wider than my daughter is, so that's why I don't have it zipped up. For the outer flowy part of the dress, I will be using 3 colors of chiffon, a white, a pale yellow, and a golden yellow. And the first thing I do is drape the chiffons over the base dress. And then I decided to go ahead and cut the pattern out of each color chiffon. I did cut them a lot bigger because I'm going to ruffle them or gather them up later. And the skirt portion I did cut at 36 inches long instead of that 8 to 10 inches you see on my pattern. And I did curve it at the bottom. For the chiffon, I do use my serger to attach it and to finish all the edging because I will not be doing a hem on this. And since chiffon frays really bad, I felt this was the better option. And I put all the chiffon pieces together just like I did the base dress. When the 3 chiffon dresses were done, I went ahead and attached them to my mannequin over the base dress and gathered the top of the dress and the waistline. And then once those are gathered, I went ahead and sewed the chiffons together, and then I attached it to the top of the base dress. And when I attached the chiffon to the base dress, I did right side chiffon to wrong side of dress, so that way I can flip the chiffon over and have a clean top edge. I also sandwiched the clear elastic in between the chiffon and the white base dress. And then I did sew the 3 chiffons down to the base dress at the waistline as well. For the waistband, I used some brown colored ribbon as a base, and then I sewed 5 rope to the top of it, and then used that same rope with some silk sunflowers as the decorations. And once the waistband was done, I went ahead and Mod Podged the end of the ropes so they would not unravel. And then I hand stitched it to the waistband. After the fact, I decided to go ahead and gather the side seams of the dress to give it more of an ethereal look. And now for the wings. I'm not particularly fond of these wings, and I probably will never do it again, but I used some leftover chiffon I had and wire to create these. And if you want to check out a video on how to make fairy wings, I will leave a link down below on a really good one. And it's a kitty break time. And here is the final seasonal fairy dress. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next week. Bye.